Hello, my friends, and welcome back. We got a follow up on the story about those three foreign fighters slash terrorist mercenaries caught by the Russian side. Remember the two Brits and one Algerian gentleman, and they were how do you call it? Charged with trying to destabilize and overthrow a government, terrorism, and being mercenaries, and they were convicted to they were given the death penalty by firing squad. Now all the hell let loose in the West, of course, because the Russians could not possibly conduct their own investigation, or at least the authorities in the occupied, liberated, whatever you want to call them, territories of Donbass, Donetsk, whatever that happened, to be caught. And now we have everybody saying, everybody, the Western, a few Western countries, a few Western important leaders, some organizations of theirs, claiming that this is zero, doesn't mean anything. It was an illegal conviction, and the charges are bogus and so on. Lavrov came and said, well, those guys were committing crimes. So yes, they're going to get the death penalty. So now we have some, I thought that all this is going to escalate with talking a lot, calling names and blah, blah, blah. And they can't do anything else because they don't have any more aces in the sleeves. They're done. So now, I said, unless they're going to invade or something, what's going to be? The Westerns are going to start helping the three, how do you call it, foreign fighters. No, they're going to do something else possibly. Not invade, but listen to this. It's very dangerous, but nevertheless, this is from Republic World from today, the 11th of June, 2022. And this is the title, one of them, because I have two articles related to the issue. Ukraine taking, and I'm quoting, necessary measures to rescue foreign soldiers. Oops. So, Ukraine has said that it is, and I'm quoting, taking all the necessary measures, end quote, to save the lives of the three nationals fighters, two Britons and one Moroccan, who were sentenced to death by authorities in the Donbas region after they were captured in Mariupol. A Ukrainian lawmaker from the Parliamentary Security and Defense Committee said the government was taking measures to save Moroccan nationals Sadoum Brahim and British nationals Aden Aslin and Shaun Pinner. I was stuck with the Moroccan pronunciation, so that's why I say Aden. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Gonna send some Navy SEALs, some special forces to go with the black helicopters that can't be identified by the radar, and you're gonna drop over there. You know what? I have a better idea. Excuse me. Hey, Michelle, do you know if Rambo retired? Maybe you call Rambo. Rambo's gonna come and save them. He did? Oh, my bad. All right. Then who? Van Damme? Try Van Damme. One of these guys gonna take care of the Russians over there. Rambo took care of all those guys in Afghanistan. Remember how he, Rambo, what was that, 3 or something? In Afghanistan, he killed all the Ruskies over there in Afghanistan. So why don't you send that guy? Stallone is still alive. I don't think he's doing well at his house. I read an article yesterday, so I don't know, too much and drugs and all that, or maybe this. I don't know if he's using that. It's just other stuff, harder. Nevertheless, so Rambo is he retired, so I don't think he can't do anything about it. But nevertheless, how are they going to rescue those guys like that? Anyway, so why don't you respect the decision of the court? All right, let's go to the next one. The next one, even worse than the first article, and this is from the same date, June 11, 2022. UK Prime Minister, you know who that is? Boris Johnson, not Boris Becker, not Boris Yeltsin, Boris Johnson. Vows. You know what vows means? Like swear. I swear God. I vow on my parents and all that, and I'm quoting, to do everything in power, end quote, to release Britons in Ukraine. Only the Britons, the Algerians, the Moroccan can go to see Allah or whomever they are. I think they are Muslims. Everything in power. You got a lot of power. Why don't you send the army? The Her Majesty's special operation, not even a special, just a few, I don't know, their entire army. I mean, we talk about two Britons here, not talking about Algerian and Moroccan or Romanian or Hungarian. I mean, please. He's going to do zero. That's what he's going to do. And if he's going to do something, then there are going to be problems here. What he's going to do, send some special operations? I mean, I understand, that. But say no more. Let's go and see what this Prime Minister of... I'm sorry, my fellow Brits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because of Boris. Not you. But Boris is over there because he somehow got there. Right? UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson ordered his cabinet to use all their power, which is dingy-lingy, to help free two British nationals facing the death penalty in pro-Russian Donetsk People's Republic for fighting in favor of Ukraine. Now, as I always said, this is a stunt. He knows, Russians know, we know they can't do anything about it. Nothing. Just talk. But because he is in a democratic political system, he has to win the popularity contest. So he has to come out in a balcony or who knows where and say, we will fight on the street, we'll fight on the beaches, we'll fight on the landing ground, and we'll never surrender. So there you go. He's going to be like Churchill. He's going to tell us that we're never going to, everything you need in power, you're going to do it. We're going to do that. We're not going to do anything. You can't do anything about it. But the popularity contest, he has to win it. So he has to say these kind of things. You know, I know, they know, everybody knows what they're going to do. Send the army? Don't think so, as Trump say. I don't think so. All right, so let's go. In a statement, a spokesperson, you see, many times when articles come from Ukraine, it's not really spokesperson. They identify the sex, the biological sex of the individual. They say biological, they say a spokesman, or I don't know, whomever there be, spokeswoman, Zakharova, But when it's coming from a something like a weird whatever, it's spokesperson. We don't know. Let me see. What are you? Yeah, right. Okay. Or maybe what do you identify as? We can use now that one. So, in a statement, a spokesperson for the 10 Downing, like crying, Downing Street, stated that Johnson was appalled. Oh my God, gosh. I need that. Gosh, yeah. Appalled by the sentencing. Man, grow some balls. The UK Prime Minister has been following the case closely. I bet he was like, let me see what's going on here. Thomas, what's going on with those two British citizens? Are they released yet? Yeah. If he's concerned about that closely, how many other things happen under his watch in his country and around the world that he should be focused probably more? But nevertheless, maybe he is. I don't know. I'm just, joking about it. But the UK's Prime Minister was following the case closely and, I'm quoting, asked his ministers to do everything in their power to reunite, close, the British nationals with their families. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe they will be reunited, but one side of the meeting would be warm and the other one would be cold. If you know what I mean. I think that those guys will not be executed. I think the sentence will not be, completed. I think they're going to negotiate something. I'm, as I said, 85% certain of that. But nevertheless, the Ukrainians and the British forces will do something about it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.